There once was a little Velveteen Rabbit given to a boy on Christmas morning. He was soft and warm, with brown and white fur and bright, hopeful eyes. But in the nursery, there were many toys. Mechanical toys that moved, shiny toys that could wind up, and proud toys who thought they were far more important than a simple stuffed rabbit. The Velveteen Rabbit didn't mind. He only wished for one thing: to become real. One day, he asked the oldest toy in the nursery, the skin horse, "What is real?" The skin horse smiled gently and said, "Real isn't how you're made. It happens when a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you. Then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the skin horse. "But when you are real, you don't mind being worn out, because being real lasts forever." The Velveteen Rabbit held on to those words. Days passed, and one morning the boy couldn't find his favorite toy to sleep with. His nanny grabbed the Velveteen Rabbit and tucked him into the boy's arms. From that moment on, everything changed. The boy took the rabbit everywhere, into the garden, on walks, to the woods. The rabbit listened to every story, watched every sunset, and felt the boy's warm cheek resting against his own soft fur. And slowly, he began to feel more alive. One night, after a long day of play, the boy whispered, "You're my favorite. You're real to me." The rabbit's heart fluttered. He didn't understand how, but he knew something inside him had changed forever. Then, one day, the boy became sick. The rabbit stayed by his side through every feverish night, keeping him warm, comforting him silently. When the boy finally recovered, the doctor said everything in the room, toys and all, must be taken outside to be cleaned. The rabbit was placed in a sack and carried to the garden. He didn't understand. Was this the end? A tear slipped from his little eye and fell onto the grass. "I was real," he whispered. "And now I must leave." But something magical happened. Where the tear touched the ground, a tiny spark of light glowed. Suddenly, a fairy appeared, the nursery magic fairy. "Little rabbit," she said gently, "because the boy truly loved you, because you comforted him and stayed by him, I will make you real. Not just in the nursery, but real to the whole world." With one touch of her wand, the rabbit felt himself changing. His legs strong, his body quick, his fur warm and alive. "Run, little rabbit," said the fairy, "and be happy." He ran into the woods, leaping with joy. For the first time, he felt the wind through his fur, the earth beneath his feet, the freedom of being truly real. And sometimes, when the boy walked in the forest, he saw a real rabbit with soft brown fur and bright, familiar eyes. He looked at the boy with love, but he could never tell him who he once was. Because once you become real, you remain real forever.